Hey everybody, this is your math teacher. Today we are going to talk about chapter 3, that is addition and subtraction. So we have learned many times this subject. But in this chapter I am going to teach you how to add and how to subtract more digit number. So now let's see the first section, that is 3.1 addition within 5, 6 and 7 digit numbers. Okay, so we have addition, so easy addition for you, 111, so 222, so then result for you 1 plus 1 3, 1 plus 1 3, then 1 plus 1 3. So we have 1, 2, 3 and 4 different things to learn it. So we have learned before addend and sum. Okay, what was the addend? So when you add the numbers, we call this kind of number addend. So, and we have result. Result of addition shows you sum. So, what is the different than the others? Column. Column says you any vertical block of number. As you see, this is the first block. So, this is the second block for you. This is the last block. So, it shows you column. Okay, now let's see. We have note in this chapter, when you add two or more numbers, changing their order doesn't change the sum. What it means? First, I want to explain this note for you, what it says you. For example, 3 plus 5 is equal to 8. Also, if I add 5 plus 3 is equal to 8, so it doesn't change the result. Now, let's see an example about that. If k is a number, so it's changeable. It could be a question mark. So, let me write it first. A question mark. Or it could be a star for you, and it could be an apple for you. So all of them shows you a digit, so or a number for you. So now let's look at the question. K plus 17 plus 25 is equal to 25 plus 42 plus 17. So how can we solve the K? So if there is equal sign shows you there are numbers on the left, there are numbers on the right, as you see. So there could be equal. So changing their order doesn't change the sum. Okay, now let's look at the number from the left side. There is 25. Is there any 25 on the right side? Yeah. If there is, we can cancel them. Then let's look at another one. So 17. Is there any 17 on the right side? Yeah. So if there is, so we can cancel them to get answer. So what is left on the left side? There is just k. So, but now let's look at the right side. What number is that? 42. So, as I said you before, on the left number equal to on the right number. So, 42 shows you k. So, as a result, the number is 42. Now let's talk about another page. Do the addition. So as you see, ones, tens, hundreds, thousand, 10,000 and 100,000 digits we have. So I mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 digits we have to add the number. Okay, easy. We have learned how to add number 3 or 4 digits. So there is no rule to add the number more for you. So we will start from the ones digit. 2 plus 5 is equal to 7. 6 plus 8 is equal to 14, but I am writing 14 on the right side of the question. Then one digit comes down, so another digit goes next. 1 plus 5, 6, 6 plus 6, 12. I am writing 12 on the right side of the question. Then one digit comes down, another digit goes next. 1 plus 3 is equal to 4, 4 plus 2 is equal to 6. Then 8 plus 1 is equal to 9. So then we are in the 100,000 digits. 7 plus 3 is equal to 10. I am writing there. So now after that, we spread the number from right side to left after 3 digits. 1, 2, 3. So we put comma. Then 1, 2, 3, we put comma. So what number you have? 1,096,247. How to find missing number in addition? So there could be a missing number in addend. So 660 plus something, but we don't know yet which number is it. Then there is result 795. So how can we solve this kind of question? So there could be a missing number on the top number. So sorry, first added number or second added number, doesn't matter. So we have just one rule to get missing number. Do subtraction and write the bigger number first. So we do subtraction. So what is the bigger number here? Of course 795. I am writing here 795 first, then another number 660, then let's subtract them. 5 minus 0, 5. 9 minus 6, 3. 7 minus 6 is equal to 1. Your answer is 135. Okay, so we have an example about word problem. Ali is 6 and Ahmed is 8 years old. Find the sum of their ages after 10 years. Not now. Okay, so from now. After 10 years from now. So first of all, Ali is how many years old? I am writing here Ali first. I am writing here Ahmed first. If you write given things, so to get answer will be easier. So Ali is how many years old now? Ali is 6 years old. So Ahmed is how many years old? Ahmed is 8 years old. Is there any problem? No. So I am writing here now. Now Ahmed is 6. Sorry, Ali is 6 and Ahmed is 8 years old. But what about after 10 years from now? I am writing here after 10 years. Okay, Ali could be after 10 years, 6 plus 10 is equal to 16. Then Ahmed could be after 10 years, 8 plus 10 is equal to 18. So now, what is the sum? Sum means sum of, or sum of means shows you add. How can we add them? I am writing here first 16, then another number is 18. Then let's add them. 6 plus 8 is equal to 14. I am writing right side of the question first, then once digit comes down, another digit goes next. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 3. So the answer is 33. Okay, let's see next. Check yourself. So there is a question there. The population of Switzerland is 7,252,331. The population of Denmark is 5,471,590. What is the population of two countries? So what is the meaning of population? First of all, I want to explain this definition of this word. Population means how many people. If you talk about the country, how many people we have in this country. If you talk about the city, how many people we have in this city. For example, so what is the population of? So how many people of two countries means you add them. As you see, 7 million blah 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 and 5 million blah blah blah. So is written and horizontal form, but if we write the vertical form will be easier than the other. Okay, 1 plus 0 is equal to 1. 3 plus 9 is equal to 12. I am writing first, then comes, once it comes down, 1 goes next. 1 plus 3 is equal to 4. 4 plus 5 is equal to 9. Okay, 2 plus 1, 3. 5 plus 7 is equal to 12. I am writing again 12. So once digit comes down, another one, so goes next. 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. 3 plus 4 is equal to 7. Then 7 plus 5 is equal to 12. Now we can separate the number from right side to left. After 3 digits we put comma. So comma first, this is the comma second. So what number is that? 12,723,921. Okay, so now let's do more question to understand that. Do the addition below. So we have two numbers to add, as you see. Now let's add them. So 9 plus 0 is equal to 9. 2 plus 9 is equal to 11 first. So 1 comes down, 1 goes next. 1 plus 7 is equal to 8. Plus 0 is equal to 8. Then 6 plus 7 is equal to 13. So 3 comes down. So 1 goes next. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. Then 4 plus 5 is equal to 9. Then 4 plus 8 is equal to 12. So now we can put the comma after 3 digits. The first one is the second one, 12,956,890. So we solve it then maybe it's enough to understand addition, so it's not necessary to solve this question and this question. Okay, now let's continue. Let's see the next home activity. It was homework for you, so we did it at school. Complete the addition table as in the example. First of all, so how can we solve, how can we fill the number in this rectangle places? First of all, we have addition symbol. It means 10 is coming from here, then 50 is coming from here. So where they connect each other? In this space. So 50 plus 10 is equal to 60. Now let's solve some of them. So for example, 120 coming from here and 50 is coming from here. So 50 plus 120 is equal to 170. Okay, now let's look at the 590 is coming from here. Then 100 coming from up. So 100 plus 590, 690. Okay, let's look at the last one. 902 plus 200. What number shows you 202? 1002. Then 1102 for your answer. Okay, now let's look at the next one. Find the missing numbers to complete each step of pyramid to the number 1000. So you get 1000, but how can you get it when you add 900? So just let's fill this space by the number. So 100 makes, okay, 100 plus 500 makes 600. So what number you need to get 1000? So 600. You count until 1000. So first of all, put 600 on your mind, then 600. Let's count 100 by 100, 600, 700, 800, 900 and 1000. So make how many number you need? So 400 number. So now let's look at 550, 50 and 300 makes 400. So you need 600 to get 1000. Okay, now let's look at the last one. 50 plus 150 makes 200. 200 plus 200, 400. So what number is left to get 1000? Of course, 600. Okay, now let's see next exercises. So this exercise is about how to add number, but I will solve just a few questions from here because it was easy example for you, my lovely students. So let's look at the question. Find each sum. Sum means you add the number. Okay, now let's look at from here. This is written as a vertical form. Okay, now let's look at the last one. Let's start from this one first. 9 plus 3 is equal to 12. 12 plus 6 is equal to 18. Where should I write? Okay, here is good to write it. 18. Then I am writing 8 down. So 1 goes next. 1 plus 0, 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 7, 10. I am writing here first. Then 0 comes down. 1 goes next. 1 plus 7, so 1 plus 0, 1 plus 7, 8, 8 plus 9 is equal to 17. I am writing 7 comes down, then 1 goes next. 1 plus 0, 1 plus 6, 7, then 0, 7. So 1 plus 5 is equal to 6, then 2 comes down. So let's put the comma after 3 digits from right to left, first comma. So what number is that? 267,709, 8. What about right side of the paper? So what kind of question is that? So this kind of question is about written horizontal form. Okay, let's continue to solve the question from the first. How can we write it first? How can I solve easier? So first write the number from up to down as a vertical form. 2674, then 1008, then 123, then 11. Okay, now let's look at the question. How can we solve it? 4 plus 8 is equal to 12. 12 plus 3 is equal to 15. Plus 1 is equal to 16. Then 6 comes down. 1 goes next. 1 plus 7 is equal to 8. Plus 2, 10. 10 plus 1 is equal to 11. 11 ones come. So another one goes next. So 1 plus 6, 7. 7 plus 0, 7. Plus 1 is equal to 8. Then you are in the thousand place to add the number 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. After 3 digits we put comma, so your answer comes down. Okay, now that's enough to learn so how to solve this question. So now let's look at the next one. So find the missing number. So do you remember when I explained the subject in the first page, how to find the missing number in each statement? Yeah. So now let's look at this one. If there is equal sign between them, so means on the left numbers equal to on the right numbers. Okay, now let's look at this one. So 256. Is there any 256 on the right side? Yeah. If you say yes, you can cancel them. So now, so we have 8127. Is there any number at the as same as? No. So there is just space. So this number shows you 8127. So okay, now let's look at the last one. It's a little bit different. Is there any 12? Is there any 12 on the right side? No. Is there any 13 on the right side? No. What should I do? First of all, if there is addition, let's add them. There is a space plus 12 plus 13 is equal to 25. Then equal sign. So 10 plus 11 plus 15. How can I add them? First, 10 plus 11 is equal to 21. 21 plus 15 is equal to 36. So now, how can we find the missing number from here? Okay, so let's convert this kind of question to vertical form. Okay, now let's write the space first. Then add another number. Which number is that? 25. Then the result is 36. So if there is addend absent, so we use subtraction. When you use subtraction, write the bigger number first. 36 is the biggest. Also 25, another number. Let's subtract them. 6 minus 5 is equal to 1. 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. Your answer could be 11. Okay, now let's look at the question 3. Find the unknown number. So you know noun means no, everyone knows, but unknown means anyone knows. So this is a normal addition. We add the number, then we write in the sum. So now let's look at A, B, C letter, and let's look at stars, triangle, and flower. First of all, this is addend. Also, this is addend too. So if I solve one of them, you understand well. So how can we find it? So which one you want? Okay, now I will solve this kind of question. So flower, let's find flower, triangle, and star. What number shows them? So now, if there is addend missing number, we use subtraction. When you use subtraction, write the bigger number first, 1361. Then let's subtract 394. So 1 minus 4, we cannot subtract, so we go to the next digit to get 1. So 6 could be 5, then 1 will be 11. 11 minus 4 is equal to 7. 5 minus 9, we cannot. So what should I do? I go to the next digit to get 1. So 3 will be 2, then 5 will be 15. 15 minus 9 is equal to 6. Then 2 minus 3, we cannot. So what should I do? So I go to the next digit, so 1 could be 0, then 2 will be 12. 12 minus 3 is equal to 9, so your answer, so there is 0. If I bring down, so it doesn't affect the result, so your result could be 967. So what can I understand from here? 9 shows you star, so 6 shows you triangle, then 7 shows you flower. That's it. Now let's look at the next one. There is a word problem. Hassan is 10. Murad is 11 years old. So find the sum of their ages after 12 years from now. So we solved this kind of question before when I explained the lesson first. Okay, now what was the rule? First, write the names. Hassan and we have Murad. Okay, first of all, let's write it. Murad is how many years old? 11. So Hassan is how many years old? 10. So but these are the ages from now. So now shows you. So but the question says after 12 years from now. After 12 years, okay, let's write it. So after 12 years, 10 plus 12 is equal to 22. So 11 plus 12 is equal to 23. So now, what is the sum of their ages after 12 years? Sum means add. addition. So we put just plus between them. Then let's find the answer is equal to what makes 45 is your answer for you. Okay, now let's look at the next word problem. So Veli bakes 1162 loaves of bread on one day. So 1356 loaves the next day. So 1400 loaves on the third day. So and 900 loaves on the fourth day. So how many days we have? One day, next day, third day, and fourth day. We have 4 days. So how many loaves did the bakery bake in 4 days? So it says you actually in 4 days all of them. How many loaves did the bakery bake? It means just I will add the number. So I am writing here is the first day. How many? 1162. The second day, I am writing here 356. Then let's write it the third day. This is the third day, 1400. Then also this is the fourth day. Fourth day shows you 900. So now we are ready to add them. So 2 plus 6 is equal to 8. I am writing there. Then 6 plus 5, 11. I am writing here right side of the question first. Then 1 comes down, 1 goes next. 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 3, 5, 5 plus 4, 9, 9 plus 9, 18. I am writing 18, then 8 comes down. 1 goes next. 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 1, 4. Your answer could be 1, 2, 3, comma. So 4,880. Okay, so let's continue. So you understand, right? Yeah. Okay, now let's continue. So this is the third one. Adam has $2 more than his sister Nesibe. Nesibe has $4 more than Asuman. So if I read first, I don't understand anything. Just I focus on the names. There is Adam, there is Nesibe, then there is Asuman. First, let's write the names here first. Adam, Nesibe, and Asuman. Okay, so now let's continue to read the question. If Adam has $12, how much money Adam has? $12. So how much money does Asuman have? So we'll find this one. There is a question mark. So now let's continue to read. So let's read the question from the beginning. Adam has $2 more than his sister Nesibe. Adam has $2 more than Nesibe. So Nesibe has $2 less than Adam. Okay, less than means minus, right? Nesibe $2 minus 12 minus 2 is equal to makes $10. So now let's continue. Nesibe has $4 more than Asuman. Nesibe has $4 more than Asuman. Asuman has $4 less than Nesibe. Less than shows you minus, $4 less than, $4 minus. So 10 minus 4 is equal to, I am writing $6. Asuman has $6. So we got it right? Okay, let's continue. We have multiple choices test. First of all, let's look at the question 1. K, L, M, N. In the sum, on the right are digits. What is the K, L, M, N? First of all, let's add the number. 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. 7 plus 4 is equal to 11. So 1 comes down, 1 goes next. 1 plus 9 is equal to 10. 10 plus 7 is equal to 17. Then 7 comes down, 1 goes next. 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. 2 plus 5 is equal to 7. So now K shows you 7. L shows you 7. M, 1 and 4. Now let's add them. 7 plus 7 plus 1 plus then 4 is equal to 7 plus 7, 14 plus 1, 15. 15 plus 4 is equal to 19 is answer for you, C. Now let's look at evaluate the sum on the right. So evaluate means we have learned from the previous lesson, solve the question, but it's not necessary to solve. Easy question for you to understand. Okay, now let's continue. Evaluate the sum on the right side. Another question is the same as previous page, so it's not necessary to solve for you. Okay, now because you are clever man. Okay, let's look at the question 4. How many books are there in total? In total means Total shows you addition, right? 3 bookshelves. First of all, we have first one 2000 blah blah blah, second one 1000 blah blah, and third one we have 3000 blah blah blah. So in total shows you addition. Now let's add them to get the n number. 9 plus 7 is equal to 16 plus 1 is equal to 17. So 7 comes down, 1 goes next. 1 plus 8 is equal to 9, 9 plus 8 is equal to 17 plus 9 is equal to 19. So I am writing here 9 first, then 1 goes next. 1 plus 3, 4, 4 plus 3, 7, 7 plus 5 is equal to 12. So then, once digit comes down 2, then another one goes next. 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 1, 4, 4 plus 3 is equal to 7. So 1, 2, 3, comma, your answer could be 7,297. As you see, your answer is A. Okay, so let's see. Next one, Erdem walk. Erdem is a name. So walk 325 meters and arrived at Fatih's house. Then he walked 248 meters to school. How far did Erdem walk in total? In total shows you what? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. So what it shows you? Of course, in total shows you addition. Now let's add them. 325 plus 248. Now let's add them. 5 plus 8 is equal to 13. First I am writing here 13, then 3 comes down, 1 goes next. 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. 3 plus 4 is equal to 7. Then 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. So your answer 573. Your answer is C. Hilal. Question 6. I am talking about question 6. Hilal is 100 centimeters. She is 10 centimeters taller than Nora. We have Hilal. First, focus on the names. There is Nora and there is Sema. So what should I write? First, let's write it. Hilal. So second, Nora. Then the last one is Sema. So now let's look at this one. Hilal is 100 centimeters. How many centimeters is that? So 100. So she means who is she? Hilal. Hilal is 10 centimeters taller than Nora. So Nora is 10 centimeters shorter than Hilal. 10 centimeters shorter. Shorter shows you less than. We know what is the meaning of less than, minus. So we subtract 10, then 100. So you make 90. So now let's continue. She is 10 centimeters taller than Nora and she is 4 centimeters shorter than Sema. Sema. If Hilal shorter than Sema, Sema is taller than Hilal. Okay, how many centimeters? 4 centimeters. Sema 4 centimeters taller than Hilal. How many centimeters is Hilal? 100 plus 4 shorter. So Sema. If Hilal shorter than Sema, Sema taller than Hilal. Taller shows you more than reminds you addition. Okay, 4. 100 plus 4 is equal to 104. Easy, right? So if you listen to me, if you listen from here, word problem could be easier than the other. Okay, now let's continue. What is the sum of 781 centimeters and 800 centimeters? Sum of. So there is a keyword of addition subject. So sum of shows you addition. So 781 plus 800. Okay, now let's add them. 1 plus 0 is equal to 1 plus 0 is equal to 1. 8 plus 0, 8. Then 7 plus 8 is equal to 15. So 1, 2, 3, comma, your answer 1581. So is there any answer? Yeah, your answer is C. Now let's look at the last one. What is the sum of? What was the sum of? Add. So you add this number, then you can get the answer. Okay, now let's see what is next. So I'm sorry, so there is no next page, so it was the last one. Next lesson is 3.2, that is subtraction between 5, 6 and 7 digit numbers.